Hi guys, I'm ExactChaos and welcome back to another episode of Hospitalize. I am really loving this game. So we just had our first surgery get out the door here and I'm really loving it. I'm starting to see some money. I'm starting to kind of figure out what's happening with the game and how you set things up. What is this? Received patient can't be completed in surgery department missing reception area. Make sure you scopes are well defined. So what does this patient want to do? I'm still struggling a little bit, so anyway, let's just see. The patient has been added and is now going to why? Okay, patient reports of awful abdominal pain, annoying nausea, notable vomiting, and noticeable fever. So what I just want to understand is why did this patient go to the surgery department in the first place? So what is the rating? The condition is 33. Feeling 100, mobility is good, and so on and so on. So what are my rules for the department, the surgery department? Let's have a quick look here. So my scope here is condition less than 50. Then you can go there straight away. And I think that's probably what we're struggling with at the moment, is understanding when and what happens. Okay, so we've got that going on. Let's see, let's quickly go through the departments and just see where the patients are waiting. It seems gastroenterology has a lot of patients undiagnosed. And what are they doing? Blood analysis, blood analysis, blood analysis, blood analysis. All of them are doing blood analysis. So let's quickly. So I just need to kind of get my bearings a little bit. It's been a while since I played. I enjoyed a bit of a break. And went away for a couple of weeks, and so now I just need to kind of get my bearings as to what we were doing and how the departments were mixing and matching. Okay, so if I have a look here, so if we say, can we go by department? I can't actually remember if we can, but they should be per department. Okay, so what is this room? Doesn't actually say. Laboratory room usage, but it is I don't know. It's something weird. Departments. I think this is how we'll know. So this is a gastroenterology. Yeah, that's the same color over there. That's radiology. That is pharmacy, and then these two. One is surgery and one is gastroenterology, and then we've got polyclinic with three of these over here. And these doctors are going full steam. Okay, so that's it. So basically, what is happening over here? Why don't we have anybody working at the... What are these people? These are... So where are my nurses? Okay, let's quickly go back. So if I go to the gastroenterology and I just want to check the staff over here, it means we have 3 doctors and 3 nurses and blood analysis at the ward though. So maybe I should actually add an extra nurse for each one of the shifts, just to make sure we can do that. Blood analysis at the ward. Does this nurse have any kind of special laboratorian? That's what it is. Okay, so maybe what we should do is just grab extra staff, some extra nurses. Let's grab the nurses here. Let's do a recruitment drive for a nurse with a specialization in a laboratorian. We can just go with whatever we can squeeze in there, and just the minimum is fine. And I just want to get 3 of them going. So let's run that and see what nurses we get. Geez, there's a lot of patients waiting over here. Okay, we've got tons of money, so we really need the nurses to kind of be all over the show so that they can actually run through these wards and everything. So what's happening over here? With blood analysis, the ward can't be completed in the surgery department. So maybe surgery should also have blood analysis? That is crazy. I don't quite get how you would... So I'm still not doing this. The setup of this is not working very well for me. Okay, let's see. What kind of... We want good discipline, good laboratory. Yeah, that's pretty good. Let's immediately hire this one over here for the gastroenterology department, and it is the day shift. So let's go for the day shift over there. Let's wait a little bit more. That's good discipline over there. That one too. Let's let's pause it for a second and see. That's pretty good. This is pretty good. Let's grab this one, Greta Zimmerman, and we'll hire there for the gastroenterology evening. Okay, this is decent. I'm gonna do that one too. Wow, this is decent also. Let's go for this for the more discipline. I think is just, and then that's the night shift. Let's do that. Okay, so then we've got some extra nurses hanging out over here, and what I'm hoping that means is that we can run both some action over here as well as there. My goodness, look at all of these people. Let's get some more chairs in here pretty quickly. Let's just see furniture, chairs, lots and lots of chairs. Okay, so let's rotate this to do that. Let's just get tons more people seated. Hopefully that'll help things out a little bit. So let's add a few more chairs in here, see if that does the trick. So this person needs to be transferred to the gastroenterology department in order to... Well, I decided that William Styler should be transferred to the surgery department for surgery physical examination, but cannot actually do the blood analysis there. So at the moment, let's do the radiology, gastroenterology department. So we still need to figure out how we're actually going to do this. Do we just have spare nurses running around now at this point in time, or what's going on? Again, same thing here. Blood analysis at the ward can't be done in the surgery department, so let's do the transfer. See, so the blood analysis starts happening. So the question I have over here, do we need just an extra room basically to do double blood analysis? And can we potentially... So what is happening with Nora over here? Nora is actually getting some blood analysis done at the moment. Yes? Yes. Okay, so what I need to do is take some of this newly earned money and add an extra kind of room here. So let's grab our structure and let's start building a bit of wall here. So if I say we kind of go, because I'm kind of going to use some of that space that we've got there at the moment too. So if we do that and we do that, and what I'll do is I'll run the wall through there, and then we'll break up that structure over there and see what. So what I'm going to do is squeeze in another one of these laboratories or something, just so that we can start moving these people through a little bit quicker. What is going on? Oh, did we lose the ward? Or yeah, so we're only getting one being done at a time. Even though we've got two nurses, you would imagine they can actually run around, do two things at once. So what is this person doing? That is a nurse. And what were you doing? Nothing to do. So, so yeah, really, we just need an extra lab straight away. The question in my mind, what is this thing? A blood analyzer. Can we buy another blood analyzer? Can we have a blood analyzer over here? Kind of, now that I'm thinking about it, can we add a blood analyzer? I'm kind of wondering if I shouldn't cancel all of this. Let's just cancel this. Let's quickly get rid of that. I know it's a mess, so they can keep building that, but let's get rid of these. Ooh, and now the ward has lost its meaning. So let's quickly get this to be a ward. Where's the ward? A general ward, please. It's not an house. What's happening? It's general ward, right? General ward, and in which department is it? Don't know how I assign it to a department. Oh, hang on. It has to be... I know. I remember. Over here, I want to say gastro... actually the ward was general ward amongst numerous. So let's just leave that be. Ooh, that's not good. Get rid of these things. I want to put a few blood analyzers in here. If I put one in here, so that I can actually already do that. So let's grab the medical stuff, the blood analyzer. If I squeeze the blood analyzer in there, will the nurses actually make use of it? That is the question, because then I can put a few pieces of equipment into the ward and we can see what whether that works. Just got a message. Waiting. I am aware that we aren't doing well. I am very much aware of that. Where is the people? At least I've got some chairs over here. Guy standing and sitting on the same thing. So with that in place, I am wondering whether this nurse will actually. Oh, that's the pharmacist. Let's give it a second to see if that blood analyzer will actually be used in the ward or not. If not, I'll just move it into that. I just want to see what happens. My goodness, look at the waiting lists over here. They're all in the gastroenterology department, and I'm pretty sure the bulk of them are waiting for blood analysis. Yeah, blood analysis at ward, blood analysis at ward. So there's a few things that is happening. So I think it's just another lab, because it doesn't look like. I definitely have the two nurses. So if I say you're a pharmacist. Where's my other nurse? So this is a laboratorian with nothing to do, and that's doing the blood analysis. So really that can't happen over there. So I was pretty much on track with doing the right thing over there. So it can't actually happen in the ward. So let's do that. Let's run it through there. Let's get those built. And what I'll do is I'll have to add a door to this. So let's get a standard kind of door over here. Right there. We'll squeeze it in there. We'll get the... How do I... Let's get rid of those. We'll start doing the thing. Yeah, so blood analysis has to kind of happen. Can we move this? Let's store it. Actually, yeah, I don't know. Let's store it at least. So they're going to come and collect it and store it. And then what we'll do is we'll start putting the furniture in place over here. So grab the furniture, actually medical. Let's go to this one in storage. So we're going to squeeze it in there. We're getting a medical locker right there next to it. Then we're needing an examination bed, which we're gonna squeeze in here. And what do we also need? What are these things? I'm still not quite clear on what all of those. Oh, I think those are just, yeah, I can't see. So then what we're gonna need is we're gonna need some furniture. We're gonna need like a desk. Okay, so I'm just gonna squeeze the desk in here. And obviously an office chair. Something like that. Okay, so now once all of that's built, I need to assign this room as something. So let's quickly go room. This one over here needs to be a laboratory. It's waiting on a desk, but that once the desk is there, it should be fine. Office chair, blood analyzer, examination bed, medical locker, and a desk. So let's do the laboratory over there, and this one also needs to go into the gastroenterology department right there. Yes, I want to assign it over there. So hopefully now we've got double ups over here. So let me quickly grab some more furniture, some more chairs. Hopefully that is gonna sort things out a little. Let's get a few chairs for the people to wait there. So yeah, hopefully we'll move through that a little bit quicker now. This room is too big, so I'm actually very tempted to cut it in half over there, move those things a little, and see what's happening. What's happening over here? So nurses needed something. Oh, what? Hang on. Let's just pause. There has been a sudden outbreak of influenza here in Bangkok, and our nurses can't keep up. Can you spare a nurse for 5 hours? This mission requires a nurse, and we get a ton of money. So let's assign a nurse. So it is the night shift now. So let's look at someone in the day shift. let's just do that nurse in the day shift and we'll accept it. Yeah, good. We can do with the money. Okay, so now I'm actually hoping things are happening. Help in Australia. What are we doing? You're going to be saying is required over here. There's been a hurricane and we don't have enough staff to care of the wounded. Can you spare a doctor? General practice, skill, social. Okay, that's fine, but that's not a lot of money. But anyway, let's assign a doctor from the day shift yet again. From day shift, like. Shall we do that? Let's do that and accept. So let's see how that goes. At least we're doing a little bit more at the laboratory now. The x-rays are also helping a little bit. I'm hoping we can get through this a little quicker as it goes. There's still a lot of waiting going on. Let's quickly see. So, there's a lot of patients in the polyclinic also. So let's have a quick look at what are they waiting for. Patient consultation in the polyclinic. Okay. So in the polyclinic, we have, I'm guessing 3 doctors working at the same time, right? What's going on over here? Following objects are missing. Medical locker? What do you mean medical locker is missing? There's the medical locker. Should I add another? Let's just add another one. Medical locker, pop it in there. See. No, you see, already it's anyway, it's fine. Just add it there. We can store it and move it later. No problem. So what's happening over here? So the laboratory department can't be completed in the surgery department. So yeah, so this thing, surgery department could also do with yet another blood analysis piece over here. So actually, maybe let's do yet another one over there, the one that's actually linked to surgery. If we can just have a quick look. So surgery department doesn't have a lot of people, but it's got room for an extra. But I'm kind of worried a little bit. Anyway, there's so many of them that we may as well start doing an extra one as well there. Actually, we don't. I don't think so. Let's just transfer these patients automatically to. Come on. Can I just actually click on the, not on the bed, but on the person? There we go. So surgery department, but gastroenterology. Transfer to gastroenterology. Creator decided Taylor should be transferred to the surgery department, and I'm assuming the issue is yet again with blood analysis. So if I quickly go here, maybe I should just figure this thing out. So not gastroenterology. If I go to the surgery department and I go to the scope, right? So the problem that we have here, any symptom, any diagnosis, but it's not actually saying that it's doing, but the condition is the issue. So let's clear that one. Let's clear this one. And let's, well, there should be some form of diagnosis in here, right? So what does this do? So that's so let's clear the all symptoms, and what we need to do is, so that I believe is treatment. This one is examinations. So the examinations that we want to do here is the physical examination. Okay, so that's the one that happens in the surgery department, or it's a physical examination. It can also happen in the surgery department. Remove. Maybe that's the way we should do it. Maybe if we do it that way, people will not move to funny. Okay, so let's quickly try and, how are we going to get? Okay, so go to gastroenterology, please, and the same thing over here. Come on, go to gastroenterology, and you probably won't be transferred back unless it's back to surgery, right? Really need to move people through here a little bit quicker. This guy is doing what exactly? Because they decided Winkler Tony should be transferred to the surgery department. Blood analysis indicated allergy. So why for the physical examination? So what are you doing at the moment? Physical examination in gastroenterology. Okay, so let's transfer to the surgery department. Anyway, let's see what happens. I'm not sure. Things are a little bit weird. Okay, there you go. Oh, waiting for the doctor. The doctor is quickly doing the physical examination. I want to just keep track of what's going on with this guy ever so quickly. I find it very interesting to kind of figure out how this thing works. Let's see what happens. It seems like... Okay, so... Nothing yet. That's the invoice. I don't believe there's nothing done yet. Okay, now... That's not the one. Physical examination was inconclusive. So what does that mean? So where are you going now? Now that the physical decided to transfer to the polyclinic department. Okay, so that's being done. So now back to the polyclinic. What's happening? A lack of nurses complete. What did we get here? +5 nursing skill and some money. Thank you. What is this? Oh, it's just, I think, what are these tasks? Extend your hospital with 1 general ward. I can obviously try and... I've done it, right? Two times general wards? How? Anyway, I'll take the money anyway. Here is the unborn patients get ultrasound. So I need the ultrasound to start happening. But I don't think I can do ultrasound just yet because I need ultrasound. I need to do some more surgeries before I can actually get to that. So that's where I'm currently stuck at. I just need to get these waiting people down a little bit. This is still crazy. So, gastroenterology has got a number of patients still waiting for blood analysis, urine analysis. So really we could even do with another, but the problem is I can't squeeze anybody else into here. So what I probably need to do is get a blood analysis department. I don't know. Kind of think that's what I should try and do. Green square, help in India. I think this is a little bit general practice, skill surgery, mission requires a doctor. Let's assign, so someone from the night shift, a surgeon from the night shift. Surgery from the night shift is what we're going to assign and accept that. That should go good. Room service, and then we've got a task over here. Extend with 1 general ward. Okay, we still have a few slots in the ward, but yes, understandable that's being a bit of a problem. Oh, there's some surgery going on over here. What's happening over here? Surgery department. Patient was scheduled for surgery to remove an appendix. That's good. That's going to cost him big bucks. People are coughing. So is this almost done? Let's really see. That's done. This guy gonna make it? Oh, doctor's washing his hands. And what's the outcome? 28,000. That's great stuff. So is this guy immediately feeling better? Really? Where are you going? Having a seat after you're having a drink. Oh, I should probably add a few more of these things. Anyway, that's pretty good. I am thinking we need another department that does blood analysis. So let's add to this room blood analysis, medical locker, and examination bed, as well as a little bit of furniture like in a desk. Well, the room is probably bigger than we need it to be, but for now we're just going to leave it like that. There we go. And of course we're going to need a bit of a door right over there. Okay, and we will add this room as a still a nurse, and that's just a standard nurse. Okay, so we're gonna need this room is going to be a laboratory. Okay, that's fine, and we'll need to add another department, I believe. Actually, the surgery department could for now actually have this blood analysis room, and then blood analysis can happen in the surgery department also. I don't know what's best. I do not know what is best. These are all, yeah, so gastroenterology is crazy, and the polyclinic is also a bit of a problem. So the question in my mind is going to be, okay, so what we actually can we can assign more staff to that one, right? Nine staff members. So let's hire yet some more nurses. We're going to recruit nurses with laboratorian kind of stuff. So let's keep doing that. So let's get 3 nurses for the and what I want to do is assign this room right over there to the surgery department. Thank you so much. That's pretty good. I'm not liking the discipline over there. So let's just at least get this up and running. So that's the day shift's going to start now. So surgery department, the day shift. And we'll wait a little bit longer for people to do the night shift and the evening shift. That's pretty good. I can hire this one over here. So let's hire into the surgery department into the evening shift, please. Looking for one more with a little bit more discipline for then the night shift. 10 is looking pretty good. Let's see if we get anything better than that. 13, 15, yeah, these are what we're looking for. That's the one right there for the night shift. There we go. So now, hopefully, oh, and now what I can do is I can actually go, what's going on over here? Help in Australia complete. Made some money. Good stuff. All of that's underway. So now what we can go to is over here and have a look at the scope and actually add no, not on the template. What I want to do is add over here the diagnosis for examinations, the blood analysis, and the urinalysis. That can actually happen in there. Okay, hopefully that works. Help in Norway. That's just 1,000. No, let's decline that for now. I think we're okay. We should have a nurse over here, actually. My goodness. Which departments are struggling now? Yeah, so polyclinic is definitely a bit of a problem. Definitely a bit of a problem. Should we add, well, so if we look at this, right, the patients over here are waiting for blood analysis, but we really did a lot of work to get blood analysis to work a little bit better. Over here at the polyclinic, the patients are waiting for patient consultations. That's all that's happening. So we just need tons more doctors to do patient consultations. How can we do it a little bit quicker? Is there any way we can do that? My goodness. Yeah, everybody's just waiting for consultation. So the gastroenterology department is slowly seeing an improvement happening, but really that is the problem in the polyclinic at the moment. So let's add some extra construction over here, and we'll basically extend that's maybe, yeah, I think that's about right. So let's do that. Let's get started on an extra wing, an extra bit of a few more doctors. Yeah, so another, I don't know. So just a general diagnosis, is that what we're going to call this? And I'm just wondering, at what point do we actually get someone that can manage more staff? So if I quickly have a look at these, so I think I've assigned a manager to all of them. So what is the management looking like? 13 discipline. Okay, so procedure speed is better for doing that. Okay, so if I go to the polyclinic, the manager is also disciplined. Is there, I'm just wondering, extra managers. Oh, I can, hang on. I need to unlock the extra management in the polyclinic. So that's one manager. So I'll add an extra manager, again with the highest discipline. So this one here, and now how much staff can I get? Really? So 2 managers, and it's not giving me, it's not actually giving me any extra, oh, it is giving me extra staff. That is exactly what I like. So that's perfect. That's exactly what I want to do. I'm going to extend the polyclinic over here. By 3 staff members only. So that means I can literally only add one. I can literally only add one of these. So what I'm kind of wondering is, yeah, that's not the greatest, right? That's really not that good. That is really not that good. So I don't quite like what I'm seeing in terms of the staffing, but anyway, maybe the procedures go a little bit quicker now due to all the managers that we've got. What's happening over here? Help in India, complete. Added some cash to the mix. Added some surgery skill there. That's pretty good. Let's delete that. Yeah, okay. We can also do an extra ward. Well, we don't need an extra ward right now. How are we going towards getting this goal achieved? So we've had a few surgeries done. So perform 2 surgeries for appendices. We've done 1. Still need to do another. Oh, we spent, the money we spent was on the extra manager. That was the case here. And these rooms are examination rooms as well. Are these rooms doubling up as 2? This room is a laboratory, and that's about it. Perfect. So now let's just get the structure in place a little bit. Oh my goodness, look at the time. I need to put a cut in this episode. So what we're going to do is we're going to run these over here. And the intention will be that we expand the polyclinic so that we can deal with these patients a little bit better. The gastroenterology department is also still struggling a little bit. Okay, guys, tell me what you think. I'm going to put a cut in here and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.